Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am continue with the questions of the exercise 1F. In the previous video we will done with the two questions of this exercise. Now let us start with the third question. In survey of 600 students in a school, 150 students were found to be drinking tea and 225 drinking coffee, and 100 were drinking both tea and coffee. Find how many students were drinking neither tea nor coffee. Now let us start. Let T denote the set of students who drinking tea, and C denote the set of student who drink coffee, and U denote set of survey students. Now number of elements in U will be equals to 600. Total number of in survey of 600 students. So now students were found to be drink coffee is 150. That means number of elements in who are drinking tea will be equals to 150. Now number of students who drink coffee is 225 and 100 were drinking both tea and coffee. That means N T union C, which will be equals to 100. And now we will apply the formula of this union. That means N T union C will be equals to N T plus N C minus of N T intersection C. Then it will become 150 plus 225 minus of 100, that which will be equals to, it will become 275. Then number of students drinking neither tea nor coffee, which will be equals to N T union C whole complement will be equals to NU minus of N T union C will be equals to 600 minus of 275. Then it will become 325. So 325 peoples who drink neither tea nor coffee. Now next question is, in a survey of 100 persons, it was found that 28 read magazine A. That means NA will be equals to 28 and B reads 30 magazines, C reads magazine C will read 42 persons. So then 8 read magazines A and B. A and B persons read 8 magazines, and A and C will read 10, B and C will read 5, and 3 will read all the magazines. Now find how many read none of 3 magazines and how many read magazine C only. Now let us start. Let U denote the set of survey person, and let E, F and G denote the set of people who read magazine A, B and C respectively. Now we have given that there are survey of 100%, that means NU will be equals to 100, and who reads magazine A will be equals to 28, that means NE will be equals to 28, and magazine B will be read by 30% and C will be read by 42%, and B and A will read 8 magazine, that means N E intersection F will be equals to 8. Then we will given that 10 read magazines A and C. A and C will read 10 magazines, that means E intersection G will be equals to 10, and similarly N F intersection G will be equals to 5, and who read all the magazine is 3, that means N E intersection F intersection G will be equals to 3. Now number of persons reading, firstly we will find number of person reading only C magazine, magazine C only, which will be equals to N G intersection E naught, that means E complement intersection of F complement. Then it will be equals to N G minus of N G intersection E minus of N G intersection F plus N E intersection F intersection G. Then it will become 42 minus 10 minus 5 plus 3 will be equals to 30. Now for finding how many read none of these 3 magazines, so firstly we will find the number of person who read at least one magazine, that means N E intersection E union F union G will be equals to, we will apply the formula of this, that means NE plus NF plus NG minus of N E intersection F minus of N F intersection G, then minus of N G intersection E plus N E intersection F intersection G. Then it will become 28 plus 30 plus 42 minus of 8 minus 10 minus 5 plus 3. It will become 80. Now we will find number of persons who read none of 3 magazines, that means total number of survey persons are 100 minus of who will read at least one of the magazine, that means 80, then it will become 20. So 20 number of persons who read none of the 3 magazines. Now next question is, in survey of 60 people, it was found that 25 will read newspaper H, 26 will read T and 26 will read I. 9 read both H and I, and 11 will read both H and T. 8 will read both T and I. 3 read all the 3 newspapers. Now we will find the number of people who read at least one of the newspaper and the number of people who read exactly one newspaper. So let us start. We will discuss this question with the Venn diagram like this. This is the Venn diagram. We will given that 3 read all 3 newspaper. So this is the common reason of all the 3 circles. So this portion will be 3. And this is H, this is T and this is I. This is for the people who read H newspaper, this is for T newspapers and this is for I newspapers. So common portion is 3 and we will also given that 8 read both T and I. Common portion in T and I is this. This is the common portion between these T and I. So this is the common portion. So we will given that this is 8. But 3 is here, so we are left here with 5. And we will given that 11 read both H and T. And this is the common portion between H and T. But this is 3 and here we will left with 11 minus 3, that means 8. And next we will given that 9 read both H and I. Between H and I, this is the common portion, but this portion is 3 and we will given that it is 9. So 3 is this portion, so we are left with 6 here. And we will given that 26 read newspaper I. 26 will read I newspaper, but here will be a 6, 5, 11 plus 3, 14. So 26 minus 14, it will become 12. And 26 will read T newspaper. So this is 8, 5 and 3, that means 11 plus 5, 16. So 26 minus 16, it will become 10. And similarly, H will read 25 people. So H newspaper is read by 25 people. So this will become 11 plus 6, 17. So 25 minus 17, it will become 8. Now we will find the number of people who read at least one newspaper, which will be equals to, then it will become 8, 8 plus 10 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 12, which will be equals to 52. Then we will find number of people who read exactly one newspaper, which will be equals to 52 minus of 8, 3, 6, 5. That means 8 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5. Then it will become 52 minus of 22. Then it will become 30. So this is our answer. If you like my video, then please like, subscribe and share my videos, and do not forget to press the bell icon for the notification of the more videos. Thanks for watching.